beats by Dallas make it hurt.
Hey, what's up? What's going on, everybody? Halftime. Halftime little report. So obviously I will not be with you guys long at all for this because we're gonna get right back to the game. But I figured I better come on in here and give a little halftime report. I believe I'm gonna start doing this for the remainder of the season. I should have been doing this um, for every game. So I'll be back right after the game is over. Give me about 30 minutes or so, and I will come back and we'll have the whole post game show after that. But as for now, uh, this is everything that could go wrong is going wrong for the Cowboys. They are down 21-3. Uh, my assessment is that two major things are happening so far in the game. Number one, and most importantly, we can't stop the run. Cook is destroying us. A lot of people want to talk about a lot of things that's going on, some obvious stuff that is going on in the game. But one thing about it, James Cook is destroying us. It is no question about that. And if you cannot stop the run, then you're not talking about anything. And that's what's going on. And to prove our point, James Cook right now has 104 yards at halftime, 15 carries, 104 yards, averaging 6.9 yards a carry. Josh Allen really is not doing anything. 5 of 11 for 73 yards, but he ain't turned the ball over. So that means, of course, that the receivers really aren't doing anything. What Cooks is, he has 2 catches for 42 yards. Diggs has 3 catches for 31 yards. Other than that, that's all they're doing through the air. The problem is James Cook, and that's the first thing. The second thing is whether it's by us or by a little help from the refs, primarily us. The referees have gotten involved, and we are loaded with penalties, heartbreaking penalties. I'll say this to you guys that are still talking about D-Law's penalty against Josh Allen. Only thing I'm going to say to you guys about that is that if it were the same play on Dak Prescott, you would have been asking for the flag. So we can't cry about that when we know. And in my opinion, he did hit hit Josh Allen late, in my opinion. I believe that's what happened on that. Now there are a few things that roughing the kicker that called on Sam Williams. He really didn't run into him. He just stepped aside and landed on. That should have just been the running into the kicker, not the 15-yard roughing the pad up kicker. It shouldn't have been that because he did not even touch the guy. He kind of leaned to the side in the air. That was a horrible call, by no question. Very horrible call. That was crazy. Um, then we also had to turn in Mike McCarthy as well. Mike McCarthy, I don't know what he was waiting on. Just take the player's word. You got to take a chance when you're down by at that time 14-3. You need something to change the momentum of the game. Throw the flag anyway. It was a fumble. When Donovan Wilson knocked it out of there off Diggs, that would have been our ball because there was a clear recovery by the Cowboys. Would got the ball maybe right close to half of midfield. Ain't no telling what could have happened off that. But the other main thing that I was saying is, here's the bottom line: we just getting bullied, y'all. I mean, this is what I'm talking about with us. Um, I always told you when we win spectacularly. When we lose spectacularly. But one thing that the Cowboys have done, this looks almost similar to the 49er game. We just getting out physical. I mean, you can't win if you're not stopping the run. And I understand that even in the midst of some of those plays, that our guys are getting held, but we don't get those calls. We've never gotten them all year, so we ought to be used to that. I'm just telling you the truth. We don't. We're the most penalized team in the league. The refs do not call holding all these times Michael Parsons has been held. He does not get that call. All the times DeMarcus Lawrence has been held. He does not get that call. He hadn't got it all year. It's every now and then. We don't get that. So we ought to be used to that, to be honest with you. But that ain't got nothing to do. And I'm sorry, because James Cook is running all over us. Right side, left side, up the middle. I'm just calling like it is. We are getting ate alive easily. Easily. I mean, bullied and easily. We ain't got in the game. The other thing is, and maybe this is also because of the calls, uh, the time of possession is like a unbalanced seesaw. It's not even the offense can't get into the rhythm if they don't have the ball. Time of possession, 18 minutes, 18 minutes and 31 seconds for the Bills. 11 minutes and 29 seconds for the Cowboys. It's not even close. And it's not because of Josh Allen. It's just they're running the ball. Rushing, they have ran 26 times for 146 yards. The Cowboys have ran 12 times for 55 yards. I mean, what can you say? We are getting bullied today. It looks like the San Francisco game, not the Philadelphia Eagle game. This almost looks like uh almost partially the Arizona game. How many first downs? Justin Ball says how many first downs? We have 5 first downs. Buffalo has 16. I mean, hey, I mean, I know a lot of people are pointing to the refs. I can tell by the chat. I can see your comments, but at the same time, while partially, in my view, what everybody's saying about the refs is somewhat true. Some of their calls have extended drives when we had gotten them off the field. I get that, but the other part is we're getting our brains kicked in. We are. We're getting ready to go to the second half. Join me a little bit later as the game is going. I'm gonna put it this way: we get the ball first. We better score here. All right, y'all take it easy. I'll see you right after the game. All right. Bye.